Sit, please. Thanks. When I called you, I didn't think you'd want to talk to me, much less come here. Just the fact that you did, it makes me think that you might be the one person who could help Adam.
Look, Alison, before you say anything else, there's something that you need to know.
Okay, what is it?
I'm not here for Adam. I'm here for me. There's some things about that night that I need to get off my chest, once and for all.
Maddie, no matter why you're doing this, it's incredibly brave.
I don't know if it's brave.
Look, I think I should tell you something before we go any further. I know about what happened in the woods, what you and Gwen did to Adam.
How did you find out?
I heard Adam and Casey talking.
How come you didn't say anything when you called me?
The truth? I was afraid that if I told you, you wouldn't come.
When we buried Adam, Alison, you don't know. If you could have seen him, I mean, we honestly thought that he was dead. And if we had any idea that a person could look like that and have any sort of life in them, after what we did to Adam, he was never the same.
And that's why I called you. Because Adam won't talk about any of this.
He won't?
No. And I think if people knew what he has been through, that it could make a difference.
Does Casey know that you called me?
No. He's taken this pretty hard. He's been really upset ever since Adam got back.
I need to see him.
Who, Casey?
No. Adam.
Excuse me.
Margo?
Yes, what is it, Alison?
I'd like to see Adam.
Maddie! Oh my God, Maddie! What are you doing here?
Alison called me and she told me what's happened. I'm so sorry.
Thank you.
Please don't thank me. Can I see him?
Yeah. Hey, you have a visitor.
A visitor? Who? Maddie? You shouldn't have come here.
Would it be okay if I talked to Adam alone?
Sure, if that's what you want.
Mom? I know that you hope you'd probably never see me again.
I almost feel like I'm not seeing you. I mean, you look and sound so different.
But I'm still the same guy that you knocked out in the woods with the 2x4. And who did the same to you when he found you at the cabin. I tied you up, left you outside. That was so easy. After all, you thought you'd killed me. That's why you and Gwen had me buried and left me for dead.
Adam, there's nothing I can say. How does somebody apologize for something like that? All I can tell you is that if I would have known, if we would have known any chance in hell that you were alive, maybe we wouldn't have. Obviously, we wouldn't have left you like that.
No, Maddie, no. I'm the one who's sorry. What I did to you and Gwen, I can't make up for that. But if it's any comfort, I mean, I'm going to be getting what's coming to me real soon.
But what happened is not all your fault.
Yes, it is. I mean, nobody forced me to do those things to the two of you, all right? It is all on me.
And I'm glad that you're taking responsibility. You should, but I'm trying to do the same.
What are you talking about?
You're not to blame for everything that happened up at the cabin. I'm responsible for some of it too. I've been seeing a therapist to help me sort through what happened that night. And when I found you with Gwen, I thought that you were attacking her. Like my brother-in-law had attacked me, and that's why I hit you.
And I'm glad you did. If that makes any sense at all.
But it wasn't like what happened to me. That's what I'm trying to tell you. It wasn't rape. That's just what my mind went to. And it took me a long time to figure that out.
But weeks later, at the cabin, I did go after her, Maddie. Truth be told, I wasn't myself. No one knows what might have happened if Will hadn't stopped me.
And I'm glad that he did.
Me too. Right? But that doesn't erase what happened. All I can say is I wasn't myself.
Because of what Gwen and I did to you, you never would have come after us otherwise.
You really believe that?
We damaged you, Adam. The real you. You were never cruel or malicious. We were friends.
I remember.
So do I. I want you to know that I will testify to that in court.
You want to help me?
If you let me.
Does Casey know that you called Maddie?
No, I didn't tell him.
Why did you call her?
I just thought that if Maddie could forgive Adam, that maybe Casey could find a way to forgive him too.
Margo?
Casey, what are you doing here?
I was there when you called Dad. Don't tell me you came here to see Adam.
Not exactly.
Your brother has another visitor right now.
Who? Oh my God, Maddie.
All right, Casey, before you...
What is she doing here? What were you thinking? Maddie, you stay the hell away from me.
Well, Casey, I wasn't doing anything.
Casey, I'm fine.
How could you
I'm
let
fine.
this happen?
Casey, stop. Your mom didn't do anything. I asked to talk to Adam.
You did? Why? How could you want to be alone with him in here? I mean, you know what he's capable of. I mean, we all do.
I was trying to help. Just give me one more minute with Adam, please. That's all I need.
Casey, Maddie's a grown-up and she knows what she's doing. Just let her handle this.
1 minute.
Sorry about that.
It's not your fault. I'm used to it. I knew Casey would have a hard time forgiving me when I came back.
Well, you, Casey, and Will made a pact, Adam. Their silence in return for you leaving town forever.
I know. And they kept their word, and I owe them for that. But giving up my family, you mean never seeing them again for the rest of my life? I mean, I don't know what made me think I could do that. I love them, Maddie. I needed them. I needed to make amends.
Even if it meant facing charges?
I couldn't run forever.
Look, I meant what I said. I will help you. I'll tell the judge what we did to you and what it must have done to your mind to go through something like that.
Oh, man, I don't think that's such a good idea.
Why not?
Because if you confess to what you and Gwen did, I mean, then you can get in trouble too. And that is the last thing that I want.
But it's not as bad as it seems. Gwen isn't pressing charges against you, and neither am I.
So you're saying I could choose to do the same thing? But what about Casey?
I'll talk to him. Just think about it, okay?